High Flying Bird is a new Netflix film. It's directed by Steven Soderbergh, written by Tarell Alvin McCraney, and starring André Holland, Zazie Beetz, Melvin Gregg, MacLachlan and Bill Duke. This film is a very pleasant surprise, but it honestly shouldn't be, because it's directed by Steven Soderbergh. And he's been directing film for now 30 years, with 1989's, I think, film Sex, Lies and Videotape being his first film, his debut. And of all the films that I've seen from him, which are 9, I believe, as of right now, he has yet to disappoint me. It's pretty impressive, pretty incredible. And High Flying Bird is a film that easily could have been a very uninteresting story, at least for me. Because it's about basketball, the NBA, there is a lockout, and it's basically the story of an agent trying to survive during this lockout, trying to keep a client, a basketball player, in the company. And the film started, and instantly I said, okay, I don't know what is going on, but I'm enjoying it. And that is the beauty and the reason why this film actually works. I know jack shit about basketball, the NBA, lockout season and whatever, but this film manages to be both very in-depth with its politics, if you know what they're actually talking about, but if you're someone like me, absolutely has got no clue whatsoever about what is happening, there is enough character drama, there is enough also motivation. You don't necessarily understand what is going on, but you understand what the consequences of some people's actions will lead to. And that is pretty great. And the main reason why it works, other than it being directed by Steven Soderbergh, is that it is written by the same guy behind Moonlight, and it has an absolutely killer cast. There isn't a single wasted performance in this film. Everyone is at the top of their game. André Holland is fantastic as the lead in this film. He's incredibly charismatic, suave, charming, and he's just a very pleasant actor to watch on screen. He's very captivating right from the opening scene. And the rest of the cast as well, as I said, MacLachlan is very fun in this film, Bill Duke, who I've longed to see in more movies, and thankfully now this and then Mandy. He has a bit of a comeback, even though it looks quite ill. I hope he has no illness, hopefully. That's what I hope. It looks very thin, but still. And also Zazie Beetz, after Deadpool 2 and a couple other films from last year, she delivers again. And it's there isn't really necessarily much to talk about with this film. It is just like last year's Unsane. Soderbergh has shot this with an iPhone camera, and it looks beautiful. It's a beauty to look at, and I love that Soderbergh is trying to push digital filmmaking, because for aspiring directors like myself, it is very encouraging to see, and very inspiring to see someone of that caliber using relatively simple tools to create films. And that shows that you need a good cast, you need creative vision, and you need a good script to make a good film. You don't need to have the top of the line special effects or anything like that. And there are some absolutely stunning shots in this film, especially tracking shots, camera movements, and I'm like, oh shit, how did he do it with just a simple camera? It's very impressive, technically speaking. And the story itself, as I've said, it works on a purely political, basketball level, let's say, even though there are no basketball games. Let's just say that before you go in expecting some basketball games. There's not a single basketball game in this film. But the other interesting thing is that you actually understand who the characters are. Everyone has their own motivations, everyone has their own backstory, and it is never explicitly stated, except for a couple of necessary moments, but you do understand why some people are who they are. And the most pleasant character, as I've said, is the one played by André Holland, who is the main character. And the impressive thing is that we've seen many sports agents in film during the years, like they're usually very snarky, very cunning, sometimes even the bad guys in film. And this one is closer to Jerry Maguire with Tom Cruise, but he's even a more likable character. He really is doing this job because he wants this people, these young men, to succeed in their career, to have a bright future that they probably couldn't have. And he's already tried that in the past when he was very young with his cousin. That did not go well, unfortunately, and now he's just trying to do his best with other people, trying to almost amend for his past sins. And that's a key theme in this film, also with other characters and with their past. And it's a dramatic film, it's very funny as well, it's a borderline dramatic comedy, this film. As I've said, impressive cast, great direction, fantastic cinematography, and it's just a really witty, really entertaining film to watch. It's, in my opinion, the first truly great, truly good 2019 film. If you exclude like some 2018 releases to the Venice Film Festival, like Dragged Across Concrete. But as I've said, I highly recommend you watch High Flying Bird. This proves once again that there are indeed good films on Netflix, so don't be a negative Nancy's, just go watch this film, and I hope you really do enjoy it. It's relatively slow, not really, it's just mostly dialogue heavy, so if you enjoy the type of film, you're not gonna be disappointed. But still, guys, have you watched The High Flying Bird? Which is your favorite Steven Soderbergh film? Tell me in the comments below. If you're watching, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.